So I thought I'd try something new. I've got the chill guy up on the stream because I'm in my chill guy era. And I know I come across like someone who knows everything, who's always right. I am not always right. Yes, you have been scammed. Please subscribe now. But one thing I will say is that I tend to make predictions because I am bold enough to do so. I'm not going to toe the line, toe the fence. If I'm wrong, I'll stand on that. This video will be no different. Now, I'm sure you've heard this if you're a Tottenham fan. Even if you're a flipping Arsenal fan or Man United fan at this point, all you gotta do is spend 0.56427 seconds on Tottenham YouTube and you will hear that we need a 6. So many people have said it. I would play the clips back to back to back, but I can't be bothered. I'm not gonna lie, I need people to like the video. If you like the video, I'll start being bothered, no cap. People said this over and over and over, and it's getting to the point where it's actually annoying to hear. Like, I actually get frustrated whenever I hear it now. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. It's never gonna happen. And I'm also gonna give you guys a solution because a lot of these videos never have solutions. Sometimes I don't even have solutions, but I have one now. So let's get into this. It's too easy to make jokes about our owner, Levy out every time. As Eugene would say, like and subscribe, hashtag Levy out. I'm drinking water, hashtag Levy out. Happy New Year, hashtag Levy out. He actually did that one, by the way, which is crazy. But Levy's not going to pay the money. Let's keep it a spade a spade. He ain't going to pay 60, 70 million plus 200k a week. Like, he's not going to do it. He has not done it. When's the last time he's done it? He hasn't done it. None of our players are even above 200k a week. So what makes me think that Levy's going to put down the money and then say, you know what? We just put down 60, 70 million. Let's pay him 200k a week. Are you smoking that Buju Banton, bruv? I'm going to tone it back a bit because like I said, I'm a chill guy. Yes, we've spent big money in the transfer market. 65 mil here, 55 mil there, 40 mil there. Let's not forget that these men aren't even on 100k a week, let alone 150, 200, 250k. I feel like that's the most pretty self-explanatory one, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. On to the next flipping point. Now, Ange Postecoglou, the man that is currently in charge for what looks like to the end of the season, hopefully he can win us the Europa League. He has said himself that he doesn't want a specific style of midfielder. He wants midfielders that can do everything, meaning he doesn't want a 6. That's basically what it means. I'ma be real, this ain't FIFA. This ain't an Evo thing. You can't just slap, you know what I'm saying, Bergvall into an evolution and all of a sudden he's got holding plus plus, bro. Like, that's not how it works. We can't slap Bissouma into an evolution to make him stop inhaling balloons, bro. Like, we can't do that. It is what it is. Bisuma's got more plastic on him than a sex shop. Hella condoms, you know what I'm saying? Hella rubbers, bro. And I'm not talking about erasers. No cap. The reality is that Ange wants people to rotate. He wants people to basically do everything on the pitch. If someone goes out, you stop and you help and you rotate. And it's basically just a complete cycle, which feeds into the next point about freedom football. We're basically playing freedom football. Players can just move about on the pitch, do whatever they need to do, and someone else has to come in and step in. But the problem is, for every person playing freedom football, there's someone who can't play freedom football. For example, if Pedro Porro wants to bomb down the flipping wing, someone has to go and rotate to the right back position so they can take up that space in case we lose the ball. That's not freedom for that person. And as long as everyone's doing this freedom football thing, are we expecting a 6 to just sit in midfield and not do shit? That doesn't make any sense to me. We should leave the free roaming to the players who can create and for the best players on the team. We're expecting everyone to be able to invert and overlap and cross and drop and all this shit, but the 6 has to just bam, you stay here and you do this only. It's unrealistic, man. It's unrealistic for a coach to ask that of a player, especially in a system like this. But if you look past all the Japanese, basically, I've been saying one thing. We need to deal with what we have. We have to sort out the issues in the club. And I'm not saying anything like, oh, you got to sack the manager. Oh, you got to get the owners out. Oh, you got to, I don't know, do a hopscotch. I don't know, fam. I'm not asking anyone to do anything unrealistic or there has to be some type of huge ass change in the club for this to work. Like, it doesn't have to be that way. The answer to our problem in midfield is quite simply play our 6 there. That's it. Now, pretty much almost everything I said in my first Archie Gray video turned out to be true, so sucks to be anyone who disliked that video. One thing I didn't expect was the resurgence of Jed Spence. And now everyone in the fan base wants Jed to stay in that lineup, which, boy, he deserves it, no cap. But the resurgence of Jed Spence means that we don't have to go out and buy a fullback technically, according to these owners, which means that we can stop playing Archie Gray there. Because you guys may not like it, and he played there at Leeds because of injuries, and my dick's small, and I don't care, bruv. Alright? I don't care. I know I have glasses, yeah, but you man might need glasses and contact lenses and laser eye surgery if you don't see that he was bought as a right back. Like, I can't help you at this point. If you want to just argue against logic and facts, then I can't help you, bruv. I can't lie. But I'm a chill guy, so I'm gonna calm down and we're gonna carry on. The downfall of Basuma and pretty much Bentancur at this point needs to be studied. And if anything, the development of Bergvall, which to be fair isn't even been a crazy amount. It doesn't actually take that much to look better than Basuma anymore. Basuma needs to be moved on, probably Bentancur as well, because his confidence has been shot due to his injuries. That leaves up a space for Archie to be played in the six. Now, is it gonna work or not? Well, if he's as good as you man claim him to be, then it's gonna work, because we're gonna put an 18 or 19-year-old, I guess, there and be like, yo, Archie, this is what we need you to do. And we can mold Archie into the CDM that we want. If he is everything that we think he is, then play him there. Give him a couple years to mold into that position and give him some time to get used to it. Of course, there's gonna be fans that will judge him off for it as soon as he plays the first game and has a stinker. Oh, but most of the fan base will give him time. They'll give him a little bit of time because he'll be 19 at the time, I guess. And he's gonna have to do a lot, let's be real. That position requires so much. Look, we need to just use the, I almost said use the young guys. But we need to pretty much mold the young players into what we want them to be at this point, because we're not spending big money on big players. And if we are spending big money, it's low wages that will counteract the large amount that we do spend. So at this point, whether it's with Ange or with another manager, yeah, this was a roundabout way of saying play the youngsters. But play the fucking youngsters, alright? The league is already done. Hey, get the young guys out, pause, no Diddy, and rest the good guys, the top guys, for the Europa League, because that's what we really want, man. No cap. But let me know what you guys think about this. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments down below. Road to 1K, innit? I've been around 900 subscribers for like 27 billion years. So if you can hit that subscribe button and get me a lot over 900, I would appreciate that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.
I'm not a savior nor a saint. Told 30s and sticks with an open case. I try to behave when I know I can't. So purpose of this is to motivate. What's the ticket? Shit we can negotiate. Take a toke of the law while I pour the drink.